Well, it's been a very nice afternoon out there, especially considering everything we had to deal with yesterday afternoon, so it's a nice break. It's a shame it doesn't last much longer. We do have the chance for a couple of showers and thunderstorms developing this evening and overnight. Low temperatures falling into the 50s and low to mid 60s. The latter, the farther east and southeast you go. We still could see a few more scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially the farther east you go on Tuesday. Highs will be in the 80s and upper 70s. But a nice second half of the week is on the way. We'll talk about that and go through your full 7-day forecast all coming up. But until then, First to 4 starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News, first at 4.
Coming up, we're going to take you to Meade County, where firefighters were able to stop a fire from spreading into a home.
Plus, we have some swimming safety tips before you head to the pool or lake this summer.
And 2 officers are out of the hospital after a shooting in New York City. We have the details straight ahead. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. Sioux Falls police are investigating an early morning shooting that sent a teenager to the hospital. Officers were called around 3 a.m. to an area on East 6th Street near Veterans Parkway. Police say a 16-year-old boy was meeting someone in an apartment parking lot.
When he got there, police say that there were several other people in the car, and at some point, one person pulled a gun and then shot the teen in the torso. The boy was taken to the hospital with serious, non-life-threatening injuries. Police are still looking for the person who fired the gun. In Iowa, a man will spend nearly 3 decades behind bars after pleading guilty to sex crimes. The U.S. Attorney's Office says that in 2010, 66-year-old Douglas Henninger moved to the Pine Ridge Reservation after meeting the victim's relative. He then sexually abused 2 girls between the ages of 5 and 10. Authorities say that the abuse happened for years, both on and off the reservation. Henninger was sentenced to 27 years in federal prison, followed by 10 years of supervised release.
The search for a missing Yankton man last seen swimming in the Missouri River has come to a sad end. Authorities say 23-year-old Philip Snoozy was last seen under the Meridian Bridge along the Nebraska shore last month. The Yankton County Sheriff's Office says a boater called in just before 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon to report a body along the South Dakota shore. The body was recovered and identified as Snoozy. Authorities say this is still considered an open investigation.
Investigators are looking into what sparked a fire in Meade County. The call came in at just after 6 o'clock Friday night north of Box Elder. When firefighters responded, they found a pole barn on fire. It had also spread to a nearby home. Crews were able to stop the fire from spreading beyond the home's attic. Thankfully, though, nobody is hurt. All right, let's get a look at our weather forecast. What do you think about today?
I think we turned the heat on.
It is super nice out there, Adam.
Yeah, it is actually quite nice to be outside. It was a little on the warm side as well, but not as humid as it actually was this morning. All things considered, we kind of sorted everything out as we went through the day. Considering what we had to deal with Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, this is a very welcome change of pace. What you see now are storm reports that we've had over the last about 24 or so hours, and we truly have had a little bit of everything to talk about across KELOLAND, starting Sunday afternoon with reports of upward of baseball-sized hail in southern Perkins County, a tornado that was confirmed near Opal in northern portions of Meade County along Highway 212, and then all the activity went over to the east and northeast with multiple wind reports of 55, 60, near 65 miles per hour at times, a couple of funnel clouds near Meade County and toward the Hamlin County area near Lake Poncet, just actually to the southeast of Lake Poncet. They had a funnel cloud sighting. Several reports of very heavy rainfall, including upward of 6 inches of rain in one location. And then even portions of Hand and Brown County got in on a couple of reports of baseball-sized hail from these storms as well. So to say it was an active afternoon and evening would be a little bit of an understatement yesterday, but now we get to enjoy a nice quiet end to the day in many locations. And we'll actually start with a view here on our downtown camera in just a moment. It has been a beautiful afternoon to get outside if you had a chance to do so. 83 northeasterly breeze at 3 miles per hour, and we're also doing quite well for ourselves in Cottington County, where they had a lot of heavy rainfall over toward Watertown. Now we're drying out. 80 with a light and variable breeze in place. A lot of locations getting in the 80s right now. 86 for Chamberlain, 80 Sisseton and Watertown, 83 for Aberdeen. Phillip leading the way though. they were able to hit 90 not too long ago. 86 for Valentine's, 77 though for Faith, compared that to 86 in Yankton and 73 of the cool spot, if you will, toward Custer. And we've had some cloud cover building in, but that's really been the only blemish to an otherwise very nice afternoon across the entirety of the area. But you also notice toward the Wyoming border, just a smidge of moisture trying to make its presence known along I-90 west of Spearfish. As we go through the next couple of hours, we are expecting to see a few more showers and even a couple of thunderstorms start to fire up out to the west, although the severe threat is very low in this particular regard. But this is going to be the beginning, rather, of really our last good chance for rain of any variety through the rest of the week. We'll talk about that in a little more detail as we head through the hour.
Thanks, Adam. Well, before you hit the lake or the pool this summer, don't forget to brush up on water safety. Brett Leone with our CBS affiliate in Minneapolis spoke with experts and shares swimming safety tips.
Scoop, scoop, scoop. The sun is shining and the pool is waiting.
Awesome.
3-year-old Blair Bykowski is here for a few months ago.
Jump!
That jump didn't come as easily.
She's come so far and she just loves being in the water.
For Mom Adriana,
Can you show her your pretty goggles?
it's all about safety.
Living in Minnesota, there's lakes everywhere, and I just think it's really important that your kid knows how to save themselves in worst case scenario.
We're really excited to welcome everybody back to the pool, but it does get pretty busy. So swim lessons help parents be proactive with water safety.
Blair is learning the basics, from floating to breathing and bubbles. Skills that may have taken the wayside in recent years. According to the CDC, roughly 4,000 Americans drown every year. But after the pandemic, that surged to 4,500. It's the leading cause of death among children ages 1 to 4.
With the pandemic and everybody being at home, swim lessons did kind of stop.
While lessons are picking up at Lifetime, Gerard says it's important to keep water safety top of mind. She tells parents to always keep visual contact with children, keep a 10-foot distance with non-swimmers, and have no more than a 1 swimmer to 3 non-swimmer ratio.
Now that it's starting to click, I really think that their confidence is through the roof. They know that if they need to, they can use their little arms and legs to get to the side.
In Chanhassen, Barrett Leone, WCCO News.
And one more tip, experts say to use a Coast Guard certified life vest instead of an inflatable one.